before we get started, let's check out the links in my description. We all want nice things. We want the car, we want a house, we want a high limit credit card. But if you don't have at least a 680 credit score, you're not even in the game. So click this link here to know where you stand and get your free credit scores from all three bureaus. That will be Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. And also get your reports. If you would like to be free and become financially independent through entrepreneurship, click this link here to be free. If you'd like to get Cashback, which is a discount during shopping, please click this link here to see my favorite cashback sites. And if you enjoy the music you hear in the background, please click the link here and subscribe to It's Oasis. Hello everyone, welcome back to Community Wealth. Today we're going to be discussing what's going on with the EIDL. We're down to literally the last month with the SBA EIDL loans and advances. But before we get into that, if you would like to know your FICO scores and what's on your reports for all three bureaus, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, click the credit monitoring link in the description below. If you would like to make $500 to $1,000 plus per week utilizing your vehicle on your own time, click the Wealth Dasher link in the description below. Now, if you don't have a vehicle or you don't want to use your own vehicle, click the Wealth Hire Car link in the description below, and that way you can use the hire car to then Wealth Dash and still make $500 to $1,000 plus per week on your own time. You want to know how I got 5 properties for $5,500? Click the Be Free link in the description below. And of course, you know this is holiday season. There's a lot of shopping online, and even outside of that, you can still get cash back shopping online by clicking the Cashback link in the description below. Now let's go ahead and get to it. Everybody who's been waiting for the last minute, including me, because I waited for the last minute for the EIDL loan, which I'm electing not to go ahead and try to apply for, but I'm not saying you can't. I have my reason why I'm not going to do it, but you still can if you qualify. But we're literally down to the last 31 days. Actually, it's 32 days. It's actually 30, about 32-ish days. Today is November 29th. But we're literally down to the last month. All right. So if you haven't applied yet, go ahead and apply. You can go to my EIDL and my PPP playlist here, and you can see how I applied for the EIDL loans. Well, the EIDL grants, the targeted and the supplemental targeted. All right. I applied for both and I received both. The EIDL targeted was the 10,000. And I also got the supplemental targeted, which is the 5,000. But we're literally down to the last month. So if you haven't already, go ahead and apply if you qualify. And also, you can check out the EIDL loans if you've never applied. Now, you can also do a reconsideration. I have a video I just uploaded that actually goes over the reconsideration that I was going to do, but I decided not to. But I'm going to do that. And also, I have a video where I walk through the PPP forgiveness process. I actually walked through it and applied for the forgiveness myself. I'm also going to do a part 2 because I have to get the second one forgiven as well. But let me get into this article that talks about the problem that's coming forth because we're running out of time. All right. Here's the article. Small businesses face very difficult process for COVID. This was posted on the 28th. This was actually yesterday. It says, time is running out for businesses to get COVID-19 assistance from the Small Business Administration as the rise of a new variant injects more uncertainty into the economic recovery. The Economic Injury Disaster Loan Program, EIDL, was created to provide financial assistance for small businesses to meet financial obligations and operating expenses affected by the pandemic. It targets establishments still reeling from the outbreak, especially hard-hit sectors like restaurants, gyms, and hotels. As of November 18th, about $300 billion in loans and grants has been approved by the agency. However, there's more money available. Via EIDL, the SBA still has billions more in relief available to businesses who continue to face uncertainty and challenges. SBA Administrator Isabella Guzman told Yahoo Finance this week, last week the SBA updated EIDL guidance regarding applications for loans, advances, and appeal requests. The program was overhauled to improve processing so that we can turn around those funds to small businesses who need affordable patient capital up to $2 million. Those programs are available through the end of the year, and we want to make sure as many small businesses access those, plus the grants if you're in a low income area, she added. Man, this writing is light. I wish I can make it bigger. The program is set to expire on December 31st. However, the SBA is encouraging businesses in low-income areas to apply for the targeted advance grant of $10,000 through the end of the year, and then the final supplemental targeted advance grant for $5,000, Guzman said. Those grants, unfortunately, need to be processed by the end of the year. So if you think you might be eligible for that, you need to apply by December 10th, Guzman added. In contrast, EIDL and targeted advance applications received by the end of the year will continue to be processed after that date until all funds have been exhausted. If your business needs that type of financing to carry through, make sure that you apply as soon as possible for those funds, Guzman said. Okay, so it is a mess though. It is a mess. Economic Injury Disaster Loan, EIDL, and handwritten word that were there. The SBA will accept and review reconsideration and appeals requests received on or before December 31st. If those requests are received within 6 months from the date of decline and 30 days from the date of reconsideration decline for appeals, and provided funding is still available. The agency has touted billions of dollars still available in COVID-19 relief. Yet, like other SBA recovery programs with lofty intentions and high demand, business owners have found it hard to navigate the process to get the help they need. It is a mess. They never have a specific answer for us. Christian Fries, co-owner of Dynamic Promotions Inc., a business that sells accessories that go on the back of smartphones in Georgia, told Yahoo. Fries was approved for the EIDL program back in October, but the process to get there was a journey. It's been a very difficult process, but it shouldn't have been, Fries said. Once we got approved and had gone through all the red tape, jumped through all their hoops, and they even made exceptions for us, but now they're backtracking, the entrepreneur said. Well, the entrepreneur added. In the beginning of the pandemic, the CARES Act allowed the Small Business Administration to approve emergency disaster loans without tax records as a means to not delay getting the financial help to struggling businesses. But the SBA is now verifying that information again, with the IRS still grappling with a backing of millions. Like with a backlog of millions. Man, this is crazy. Why is this writing so light? Dang. Why is it so small? Can I make this bigger? On that basis, Fries said the SBA relaxed that requirement, but he continues to wait for funding as the application portal shows active error with no way to resolve it. I call customer service on a daily basis. Everyone is like, oh, just wait to hear back. Just wait, and we've been waiting for months now, and nobody's giving us a real answer on what they really need from us. Hannah Rometh, Fries' wife and co-owner of Dynamic Promotions, said in an interview. Dang, okay. I'm reading this terribly. Okay, anyway, I'm going to stop right there because I can't see this. I'm struggling in my eyes to see this stuff. But anyway, it looks like even though we're running out of time to get this money, they're having problems getting the money out there. Even reconsiderations. Even with that, I was denied last year for the loan. So me doing a recon now, I'm way past 6 months. Even when they renewed everything, I was declined last year. So if they put that in place, that means that I wouldn't have got reconsidered anyway, even though some people were getting reconsidered. So maybe this is something they just implemented this year. It has to be 6 months. But if it's 6 months after decline, if they're going back to all the way last year, then I would have been almost a year in the game trying to get a reconsideration. Because I got my targeted in April and May, right? I got my targeted then. So if I got my targeted then, I was declined last May. So that was way past 6 months. So I don't understand how they figuring that out. But again, as you see, they accepting application all the way to the 31st. They want you to have it in by the 10th, but all the way to the 31st. I'm going to do an update video that actually talks about that directly through the SBA website. So, but I hope you got understanding what I was reading. It was hard for me to read, see how small it is and how light it is. And, you know, I was reading like I just learned how to read. That was crazy. But hope you got the good information out of this. And that's what's up. If you would like to know your FICO scores and what's on your reports from all three bureaus, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, click the credit monitoring link in the description below. If you would like to make $500 to $1,000 plus per week utilizing your vehicle on your own time, click the Wealth Dasher link in the description below. If you don't have a vehicle or you don't want to use your own vehicle, then click the Wealth Hire Car link in the description below. And that way you can hire a car and use that vehicle to then Wealth Dash and make $500 to $1,000 plus per week on your own time. If you want to know how I got 5 properties for $5,500, click the Be Free link in the description below. And if you'd like to get cash back while shopping online, click the Cashback link in the description below. Like, share the video, comment below, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to It's Oasis, and until the next video, let's get this money.